Good day, learners! Today, I am going to teach you about polygon. So, ano nga ba ang polygon? Tuturuan kita ngayon kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng polygon at ang mga examples ng polygon. So, let's start! In our lesson, ang objective natin at the end of this video is to define a polygon and describe its properties. So, una, I have here some pictures for you. And I want you to think of these figures. What do you think these figures are? So sa una, pwedeng ang sagot mo ay these are traffic signs. And you are correct. Kung ang sagot mo naman ay road signs, you are also correct. Kung ang sagot mo naman ay ito ay mga shapes, you are also correct. Pero kung ang sagot mo ay ito ay mga polygons, let's see. Tingnan natin kung lahat ba ng mga ito ay considered na polygons. Okay, so the first picture, maybe you know the meaning of these road signs, and some of you already see this in the road. So tignan natin, the first one is a stop sign. The second one is a pedestrian crossing. Third one is a warning sign. Itong pang-apat, this is commonly seen in railroads, yung mga may tren. So we have here the railroad crossing. Fifth one is no parking sign. At yung huli ay yung slow down. So correct, these are all traffic signs or road signs. And these are actually made up of shapes. So tama. Ngayon, siguro ay alam mo rin yung mga shapes na nandito. So, how do you call each of these shape? So, you might know the circle, of course, the triangle, and some of these shapes siguro ay meron ka ng prior knowledge. Pero tignan natin mamaya kung tama yung mga sagot mo. Okay, so let's move on. There are a lot of shapes around us. Actually, lahat ng nakikita natin, those are all made up of shapes. So, kagaya na lamang nung mga hawak mo ngayon, marahil you are holding a paper. That is actually made up of shape. Or yung mga ginagamit natin sa araw-araw, o nakikita sa loob ng bahay, or even the one that you are playing with, the Rubik's Cube, your toys, those are made up of shapes. Basketball, mga mahilig sa basketball. What else? Sa mga mahilig sa music, you might have seen this instrument. Ito ang tinatawag nating triangle. This is a percussion instrument ginagamit ng mga musician. And yes, all of these are all made up of shapes. Kagaya ng papel, it is actually a rectangle. And the others are also made up of shapes. So mamaya isa-isayin natin kung ano yung mga ito. Okay, let's move on. So, yes, you might know the name of these shapes, and let us see later on kung ano ang tamang pangalan ng mga shapes na ito. Okay, there are a lot of shapes around us, like this one, pizza, mga food. We have hourglass to measure the time. From the smallest things na nakikita natin sa paligid, like this one, a screw and a bolt, and the bigger or larger things around us, like the mountains and volcanoes. Like for example, itong nasa fourth picture, alam nyo ba kung ano ito? This is our Mayon volcano, no? And all of this are made up of shapes. Sinimplify na lang natin ano yung mga shapes dito. So later on, we'll see kung ito ba ay mga examples ng polygon or hindi. Okay? So you might know the shapes of these figures, and let's see later on kung tama ang inyong mga sagot. Okay, so I have here an activity for you. In this activity, you are just going to guess which among these shapes are considered polygon. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng time para mag-isip. Remember, ang goal ng mga videos natin ay para turuan kayo kung paano mag-isip. Tandaan, lamang ang nag-iisip. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng time para isulat sa isang papel kung anong number sa tingin nyo ang mga considered na polygons. You may write it in a scrap paper or in your notebook. I'm going to give you a time to think of it. Pwede nyong i-pause and play itong ating video. Kung natapos nyo ng masagutan, ay pwede nyo ulit siyang i-play para makita ang tamang sagot. Okay? Alright, so this time, we will now continue. So ano kaya ang mga polygons dito? Well, the answers are figure number 1, figure number 2, figure number 4, and figure number 6, 9, 11, and 12. So yan lang po ang mga polygons dito sa 14 figures na nandito. Ngayon, we can group them into two. So on the left side, we have the polygon, and on the right side, we have the non-polygons. Now, I have another task for you to answer this simple question. What common characteristics do you see in the shapes under the polygon group? So again, it's time for you to use your thinking cap. Paganahin ulit ang ating mga bumbilya. Isipin natin kung ano kaya yung common characteristics sa mga yan para makonsider yan na polygon. At ano ang wala na nasa mga non-polygon. So bibigyan ko ulit kayo ng time para pag-isipan ang tanong na ito. Okay, so kung naisip nyo na, tignan natin kung tama ang inyong sagot. Ano nga ba ang polygon? So what is a polygon? So we have here the definition of a polygon. A polygon is a closed plane figure bounded by line segments that meet only at their endpoints. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Let's break this up into simple parts. So, meron tayong checklist. Una, a polygon should be a closed figure. Okay? It should be a closed figure. Next one, ano pa ang nandyan? It should be plane. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng plane? Okay? Ang plane is what we call a 2D or two-dimensional. Or in other words, we call it flat. Okay? So, dapat ang polygon ay flat figure or flat shape. Next one, it should be bounded by the line segments. Okay? So, line segments, yung mga nagko-connect sa ating polygon. And lastly, makikita nyo dito sa definition yung word na endpoints. So, dapat endpoints ang nag-i-intersect. Okay? So, yan yung intersection ng mga line segments. Okay? So, these are all the four criteria para ma-consider natin na ang isang shape ay isang polygon. And all of these should be present. Dapat check lahat ito. Hindi pwedeng isa lang ang meron. Dapat lahat na karakteristik na ito, itong 4 na criteria, ay meron sa isang shape para ma-consider siya na polygon. Okay, so paano ba yan? Tignan natin. Let's see some examples. Iisa-isahin natin yung mga shapes natin kanina. Okay? Number 1 figure. Is this a polygon? So, tignan natin. Is it closed? Yes, it's closed. Is it a plane figure? 2-dimension or flat? Yes. It is a line. Does it have line segments na nagko-connect? Yes, it is bounded by the line segments. Ano pa? Does the line segment intersect at their endpoint? Kung makikita natin ito, nag-i-intersect yung mga line segments na yan. Line segments. So, yes, endpoints intersect. Alright, let's continue. Number 2 example. Triangle. Okay? So, is a triangle a polygon? So, it is closed. It is a plane, 2D or flat. Yung mga line segments niya, yan, bounded by the line segments. And then the endpoints intersect. Yan. So, these are all check. Kaya triangle is a polygon. Next one. Number 3, circle. Tignan natin, is it closed? Yes, it's closed. Is it flat or plain? Yes. Is it composed of line segments? No. Remember, ang line segments should be a straight line. And here, this is not a straight line. Our circle is composed of a line that is a curved one. So, hindi pwede. So, hindi siya check dito sa line segment. At the same time, wala na siyang intersection ng endpoints. There you go. So, meaning, our circle is not a polygon. Next, number 4, we have a rectangle. So our rectangle is closed, it's flat, and it's bounded by line segments. How many line segments? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And ang kanyang endpoints nag-intersect. So yes, a rectangle is a polygon. Number 5, ito yung bola kanina. So, tignan natin, is it closed? Yes. Is it flat? No. Hindi na po siya 2D. It is now what we call is sphere. Okay? It is a 3-dimensional figure. So, it's no longer a polygon. Kahit isang X mark lang dito, meaning hindi na siya polygon. Okay? So, there you go. Number 5 figure is not a polygon. Number 6, it's closed, it's flat, line segments, and then intersecting endpoints. This is a polygon. Number 7, what do you think? Is it a polygon or not? Yes. Okay, you are right. It's not a polygon. Although closed, pero hindi siya flat. It's a 3-dimensional figure. Ito po yung Rubik's Cube kanina. Okay? So let's continue. This is not a polygon. Okay, number 8. Again, this is also not a polygon because it is not a 2-dimensional figure. Kahit close siya, it's made up of line segments, nag-intersect yung mga endpoints, pero hindi naman siya flat. Okay, so this is not a polygon. Next, number 9. Is this a polygon? Let's see. Is it closed? Yes. Is it a plane figure? Yes. Is it bounded by line segments? Yes. Does it meet at their endpoint? Yes. So this is a polygon. Next, number 10. Ito, matatawag ba ito na close? No. Ito yung triangle musical instrument kanina. And meron tayong tinatawag na opening. So this is not considered close. Although it's flat, it's bounded by line segments, pero hindi na siya close. Okay? So this is no longer a polygon. Next, number 11, a simplified shape of the Mayon volcano. So this is actually a polygon because it's close, it's flat, line segments, and then endpoints intersect. Next, number 12, is this a polygon or not? Yes, this is a polygon. Okay? Yan. Next one, number 13, is it closed? Yes. Is it flat? Yes. Is it made up of line segments? No. Hindi lahat ng sides niya ay line segments. As you can see, ito pong part na ito ay curved. So, hindi na niya na meet yung isang criteria. So, therefore, it's not a polygon. Okay, for our last example, number 14, ito na yung shape ng hourglass na nakita nyo kanina. So, let's see if this is a polygon or not. First, is it a closed figure? Yes, this is a closed figure. Is it a plain, flat figure? Yes. Is it bounded by line segments? Yes. Number 4 criteria, does the line segments intersect at their endpoints? Tignan nating mabuti. For these endpoints, yes, dalawang line segments nag-intersect. But for this endpoint, kung makikita nyo, hindi lang dalawang line segment ang nag-intersect. There are actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So, they intersect at only one endpoint. So, hindi po pwede yon. So, this is not considered a polygon because many line segments intersect at one endpoint. So, hindi po pwede. Line segments should only meet at one endpoint. Two line segments meet at one endpoint. So, yun po. So, these are all the examples of polygons and non-polygons. So, again, polygon is a closed plane figure bounded by line segments that meet only at their endpoints. So, that's the summary of our video for today. I hope you learned something. Thank you for listening. Kung meron kang natutunan sa video na ito, please click the subscribe button to support this channel para mas matulungan ulit kita sa mga susunod mo pang math lessons. Lagi mong tatandaan, ang math ay para sa lahat. At ako si Teacher Van, nagsasabing dito sa Math Isip, lamang ang nag-iisip. God bless and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.